Hello guys, welcome back. Today I have an exciting video. I am going to be reading The Hunger Games for the first time ever. I have watched the movies, but I have not read the 3 books. And then since there's A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes that just came out, I got it on my Kindle through the Libby app. So I've been reading that first since it is set before these. I decided to read that first and then I'll read these ones. I have not seen that movie, so this is like my first experience with it. I am about 30% through, even though I feel like I should be way more. Also, this is spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, get out of here because it is spoilers. But I am 36% through and I feel like I should be 70. I feel like I've read so much. Because when you look at these books, I'm like, oh, these aren't big at all. These look really easy. So I don't know if that one's just like way bigger. I haven't seen it in person. But yeah, I'm excited. So my thoughts so far on The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, I was very confused at the beginning because I was like, wait, he's not in the Hunger Games and he's getting like assigned someone? I'm so confused. But then it started clicking and I kind of had to look it up to understand a bit more, because in these books they don't have like a mentor that's their age. They have someone from the previous Hunger Games that kind of helps them, which makes sense, but like this one is taking place at the 10th annual Hunger Games, so obviously there's not enough winners to mentor all of them. So that's interesting, but I don't know, it's just like hasn't been that exciting for me yet. I'm kind of waiting for the Hunger Games to actually happen. Yeah, I'm like almost 40% of the way through and the Hunger Games haven't even started. And I don't know where this is going. Like, I have no idea if she dies or not. I don't think she does. I don't think Lucy Gray dies because like people have a bunch of theories that like she's connected to Katniss in some way. I've seen like a little bit of that on social media and stuff, but I don't know. We're gonna keep reading. We're gonna see. Right now I'm not vibing it with it very much, but hopefully it gets better. Yeah. So I just hit chapter 14 and the Hunger Games just started. Like the last sentence of chapter 13 was saying how Marcus was hung up, which is very disturbing. Yeah, so I'm excited to finally get into the actual Hunger Games. I have Conan here with me, keeping me company while I read. So I'm gonna keep going. Hi guys, I know this isn't the best lighting, but this is what we're gonna do. And I have a lisp because I have my retainer in. But I finished The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I finished it a little bit ago. I've been sitting on it, and I didn't really enjoy it. The first like half was like so boring to me, and then I got to the Hunger Games that was like this much of the book, and I enjoyed that part. I thought it was really cool what they did with all that, and it was very interesting with like Lucy Gray and the snakes, and then as well as how Cornelius actually had to go into the ring at one point and stuff like that. But that was like this much of the book, and then it got to the last part, which was boring again to me. I don't know, I just didn't connect with them. I didn't feel like they were actually in love. It just wasn't a book for me. I do want to watch the movie though, and I might be watching it soon and then I'll give my opinion. But I gave it a 2 out of 3. I had it as a 3 and then I kept thinking about it and how much I didn't like it. So then I went down to a 2. I've been really tough on ratings recently and I don't know why. So now I'm going into the Hunger Games, which is actually on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm reading it on my Kindle because I want to lay in bed. But time for the Hunger Games. I did actually start this. I'm like 3 chapters in, and so far I'm liking it way better. Like, it's so much quicker and easier to get into than The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's just way easier to get into. So I'm gonna read that in bed because I love my bed and it's cozy. But I need to plug my camera battery in because it looks like it's dying, so that's great. Hi guys, so this lighting's kind of crazy because I'm backlit, but I don't really care right now. I finished The Hunger Games and I really enjoyed this. I gave this a 4 out of 5. It was so much better than The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So much better than that. This one, what really shocked me about this was how much that, what is his name? Gale. How much Gale was not a love interest in this. He was really just her friend. And it does change because I did start Catching Fire and he kisses her in this book. And then it kind of changes. But this book is not really a love triangle like I thought it was. So that kind of surprised me. I loved it so much, and now I want to watch The Hunger Games again, but they're not free on like any streaming service I have, so I'm not happy about that, but it's okay. I'll probably end up renting it on Amazon Prime and watching them, but yes, so good. I don't know what else to say. The ending was so sad though, like where she's like, I was just pretending, and Peeta was like, my heart. Yeah, that's pretty much, well, that's not exactly what Peeta did, but you know, basically he was like, wait, you were pretending? I was for real the whole time. I was in love with you and you were just kissing me for the camera? What? Anyway, I felt bad for him. I really like Peeta more in this than I did in the movies. In the movies, I felt like, I don't know, I didn't really get their inner thoughts a lot. And Katniss, and like getting Katniss's thoughts and hearing more about his actions, I really liked in this book. Also, Katniss is such a queen. I love her, and I wish I could be as cool as her. But I also don't want to kill people, so there is that. But yeah, this book is really good, and now I'm going into Catching Fire. I'm a couple chapters in. Right now, I'm at the part where they just reconnected. Her and Peeta just had that little like kissing scene, which was the cutest thing ever, where like she starts walking towards him and then she runs towards him and like tackles him into the snow and they kiss because they're about to go on their tour. So I'm excited for this one because I love the movie of this one. So let's see if it's as good as the movie. This one definitely was. This one was great. The scene with Rue made me so sad. And then reading the book also, it just makes you understand stuff way more. Like in the movie, you see the other tribute in Rue's district. Thresh, is it? I think it's Thresh is his name. He like spares Katniss one time and like helps her. I feel like you don't really understand fully until you understand like the whole thing about not wanting to owe people, which is more talked about in this book, and it has like nothing. I feel like you don't really understand that in the movie because it's hard to explain. And the same thing with like Peeta giving her bread and stuff like that. I was a little confused in the movie why she like was weird with him, but now I understand. But it was so good. Anyway, Catching Fire up next. I'm really excited for this one. I also love Haymitch. I know they like don't love him that much in this book. Katniss doesn't, but like I don't know, he's so entertaining. Also love Cinna. Cinna is my favorite. Is that how you say his name? I don't really know. Effie, the girl with the wigs. I love them. The side characters in these are just so good. So good. Anyway, I'm going to keep reading, but I'm about this much into it. Someone just walked past, but you couldn't see them. But yeah, I'm going to keep reading. I'm excited to keep going. Yes. Hi guys. I'm going to back up a little bit. Okay, so I finished, put it up here already. I finished Catching Fire, and I I loved it. I gave it a 4-star. It is so good. I don't know if I like it better than the first one. I think I like them equally. They're both so good, but I love the characters introduced in this one. I love Finnick and Mags and what's her name? Joanna or Joanna? Whatever. Her name as well. I loved them. They were great. And this one is where the love triangle starts. And I'm kind of just like, why? Why? You know, just why? Anyway, really good. I am going to start the third one, Mockingjay, which I'm actually not looking that forward to because I did not like the movies of those. They were just really boring to me. But I'm going to read it. I watched the movie for The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It was better than the book, I feel like, because they like cut out some boring parts. But they changed some other stuff too. Like the Hunger Games, they changed like the ending and stuff like that. Which I didn't love that they did that, but I still think the movie was good. So it's not a movie that I'm gonna watch again though. Like the Hunger Games and Catching Fire, I watch, like, but that I don't think I'm really gonna ever watch again. So yes. I'm gonna eat my pasta now. I made tortellini, if you guys wanted to know. Hi guys, so I finally finished The Mockingjay. I didn't love this book. I thought most of it was very boring. So I rated it a 3 out of 5. I didn't love it. And I don't know. I didn't love the ending either. Like, it feels like she didn't really choose who she wanted. It just kind of fell that way and she was like, okay. I don't know. I just don't like the ending of it at all, really. And I feel like it could have been done better. That's probably controversial, but whatever. So yeah, let's do a little wrap up. I read the 4 books in the Hunger Games series. I read the prequel, A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I rated that 2 stars. I did not like it that much. Then I rated the Hunger Games 4 stars, Catching Fire 4 stars, and Mockingjay 3 stars. It was fun to do this and like get back into like this childhood state. Even though I didn't read this as a child, I feel like watching those movies and stuff brought back like nice memories. So yeah, thanks for watching. Tell me what I should read next down below in video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.